So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And already we're underway here. And he's cut it out. Stefan de Vrij. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, they say that there's been a bit of a renaissance, Peter, at the number 10 position, and this guy, Çalhanoğlu, is one of the players who has really shone in recent times. He's not the quickest, but both his delivery and his distribution are consistently excellent, and once he starts finding spaces about 5 to 10 yards outside the box, he can be a real handful for any opposition.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Oh, terrible mistake. Carlos Augusto. Sends it crossfield. Now it's Dumfries. He is just caressing the ball. Hangs one in. Big chance, corner. Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Caicedo gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mudryk. Pedro Neto tries a measured ball. It's a goal kick.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Oh, that's a key interception. And he can clear it away. Akanji. Çalhanoğlu in with the challenge. Now it's Pedro Neto. And he was quick to react. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He's not got that quite right. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Neto. Çalhanoğlu looking for options for movement. He's a sharp little ball here. Hoisted, he rises! Goal! Inter! There is the breakthrough! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now he's got space here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Pedro Neto. Nicely aimed pass. Barella. Thuram. Nice looking ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Barella. Carlos Augusto. And it's Di Marco.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
DiMarco receives it in a wide position. Çalhanoğlu, big header! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Palmer. And it's James. Chelsea finding their passes. Pedro Neto! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Dumfries hurtling down that right flank. Time and again they are repelled. Nicely weighted ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
And the action is back on the way.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barella gets into a good position. Stefan de Vrij. Akanji. Barella. Now that looks a decent ball. He's got away. Chance for a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Cleared away. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Carlos Augusto. Aims beyond the defence. DiMarco. Can he get it through? And he's managed to get rid. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Sommer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Barella to Çalhanoğlu. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bastoni. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Goes for the shot! It's loose now and they want to... Oh, he's been caught napping! In by Martinez! No, he didn't quite meet it right. That's an imaginative pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Thuram.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No, again, there's no way through. And it's Denzel Dumfries. There's the crossfield ball. DiMarco. And no, that was never going to make it. James with the clearance. Çalhanoğlu has created one goal already. Ah, that's a fine interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Looking for the run. Çalhanoğlu. There's no flag. He's shifting through the gears here. James, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Lavia. Mudryk. Chance here to counter. De Vrij kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Çalhanoğlu into Milan, looking to pass their way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Colwell makes the interception. Caicedo. Now it's Pedro Neto. And it's been played through. Mudryk picks it up out wide. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Dumfries. Barella.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, that's a very decent... And he shoots! And that was very necessary. And that will be the final act. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different...
And the shot! Oh, no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And here's Thuram. Fofana kept his eye on it, and he's there. Lavia, pressing high and with purpose. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's hard not to like Fofana, Peter, who's starting to look every bit of the modern defender. I mean, never mind his physical prowess, we all know about that, but his positional sense, his reading of the game, his ability now to distribute the ball out of defence, that's all very, very strong again.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Now that looks a decent ball. Akanji is flagged offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Stefan de Vrij. Chelsea yet to have an attempt on goal. Barella. Cucurella gets across to intercept that. Cucurella with the clearance.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Has a shot! Fantastic from Martinez! About as smooth as it gets. And Inter go in front. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Inter Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Well read, and the danger is averted. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Martinez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Big chance! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Martinez. He is just caressing the ball. Drives it. It's a mighty effort. Oh, it's fallen loose again. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Barella really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. DiMarco goes short. That is very well defended. Very nicely done. Thuram! Cucurella clears it away. Mudryk. De Vrij gets over and intercepts. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Pedro Neto. And that pass just didn't quite work. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Fernandez. That's good running with the ball. And here's Thuram. And he's lost his man. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. DiMarco with the short one. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's quick to get it clear again. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's gone for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. It's going to be another corner, I think. Inter Milan get their fourth corner. Di Marco plays it short. Now the cross. Header! What a wonderful goal! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 10. Lautaro
So we have a breakthrough. Oh, terrible pass. Martinez. And the shot! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable... And it's half-time here.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
And we're underway again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Dumfries wriggles his way through. Aimed beyond the defence. Fernandes. Now it's Pedro Neto. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Dumfries is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Mudryk. Now it's Thuram. That's a good ball out wide. Dumfries has it out wide and in space. He's found a way through. Now it's Barella. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Colwell, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, well played. That has not gone well. Knocks it into space.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, delightful ball. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Nicely weighted ball. Shot could be on. Shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Dumfries. Here's the return pass. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And Martinez! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Pedro Neto. Oh, that's well spotted. He's on it, can he get away? Fofana deals with that comfortably.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, no joy this time. Quality ball. Martinez chasing after it. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Oh, straight chance! It's Luang, and it's come back out to him. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Number 3, Kukurea. Number 24, Reece James. Number 45, Navia.
Chelsea perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Coming on the field.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Passing is crisp and sharp. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now this could be a chance. Pedro Neto! Oh, should have put that away.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Coming on the field is number 14.
And that has been cleared. That has been slung wide. And here's Pedro Neto! And now they can spring out of defence. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Dumfries carries the ball down the right. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Done delicately. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bastoni, Barella, Calhanoglu. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's been... And Martinez! Hato getting this one clear. Dumfries. Akanji has it in a wide position. Flings in, up he goes! That's going to go a long way.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Thuram is on. Thuram! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Pedro Neto. Well timed, excellent interception. Chalhanoglu. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, I've always liked the look of Cole Palmer, Peter, who is a versatile attacker, but I think sometimes we kind of get a bit mixed up with versatility and flexibility, because when he moves around the pitch, it's not necessarily being versatile in different positions.
Thuram! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And here's Thuram. Palmer. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Akanji. Barella. Chelsea are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's through here. Face-to-face chance! Goal! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Chelsea have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will...
Applies the finish! They want to be quick. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Corner number 2 then. DiMarco goes short. It's a good... Up he goes! It's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring.
Tries a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Inter Milan have their third corner. Deftly away. Chosen to go back.
I would think that was the wisest choice.
Dumfries picks it up out wide. Chalhanoglu. And he's in on... There's the shot! Just off target. And it's DiMarco. Oh, no joy this time. Fernandez deals with that comfortably. Sommer. Barella. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through, and that was nowhere near his best. And he's there to get it away. Could be danger here. He's found a way through. Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Knocks it into space. Chance, surely! Goal! Inter! And the comeback is complete. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
DiMarco, decent progress down the left. Showing great feet there. Çalhanoğlu. No, that's overhit. And here's Thuram. Thuram! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Barella. Mudryk. Now it's Pedro Neto. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
Hello attendees.
And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Thuram receives it in a good position here. That's tidy. DiMarco. And he's gone direct here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Chips it through. Big chance! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's had it nicked away. He's having a shot! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Driving on and making good progress. Thuram. This is promising. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Good read, needed to be. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. Akanji. Dumfries. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's really well cleared. Stefan de Vrij. And it's Barella. Tries to play it through. Oh, good spread. Dumfries. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, super ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And they've got rid. Bastoni. Stefan de Vrij. And here's Thuram. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution on the field. Number 24, Reece James. Number 3.
That is ended up in no man's land.
Number 8.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Coming on the field, number 27, number 21.
No, that's been intercepted.
Number 17, number 14.
Nicely weighted ball. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's had a shot! Goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 7, Pedro Neto.
Chelsea go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Thuram takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, what has happened here? And it's a corner.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Modric. Coming on the
They've
field
played it short.
is number 20.
Ball swung it, he gets big! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Now it's Martinez. And that has been knocked clear. Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. Can he latch on to this? This looks promising. Can he finish? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
And he thumps it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Threads one in. Fofana cuts out the pass into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Pedro Neto. Stefan de Vrij. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, what a ball! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Chelsea have themselves a chance from the spot. To increase the lead. Oh, he's missed!
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Yellow T-shirt kindly make his way to the information centre.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things.
Chance! They've scored! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Barella. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And that's a dangerous ball. Turan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Chelsea leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Çalhanoğlu aimed beyond the defence. Barella. Palmer. Quarter of an hour played. That's beautifully weighted. And he's there to get it away. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Martinez. Oh, that's fabulous. He can run onto that. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Barella. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Colwill wins the duel this time. Colwill did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mudryk! It's anyone's ball now. Thuram. Looking for options for movement. Dink through. And he gets rid in a hurry. He's gone for goal. And they've... That's rather hopeful. And he's worked it through. And he's intervened well there. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Thuram. Chance for a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Thuram certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Now it's Martinez. Nicely weighted ball. It's a goal kick. Akanji gathers from the goal kick. And here's Thuram. He's found a way through.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Pedro Neto. Now it's Palmer. And there's green grass ahead of him. Fofana calmly anticipates. Barella. Looking to play him in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Martinez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Colwill did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's come to nothing. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Chelsea head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And it's Barella. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Thuram. And a chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Çalhanoğlu. DiMarco picks it up out wide. And he's there to belt it away. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That pass has been well intercepted. Barella, Inter Milan, ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Martinez, and the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Look at the space, there's the shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Inter really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Lavia. Coming on to replace him is number 14.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this. Inter really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Neto. Bastoni deals with that comfortably. Di Marco. All the way back. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Barella. Now it's Martinez. Chelsea do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Thuram. Colwell cuts out the pass. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Carlos Augusto. Stefan de Vrij. And Akanji. Akanji charging forward down that flank. Akanji. Cucurella with the clearance. Now that looks a decent ball, and that's an errant pass.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Time for a change in personnel.
Number 30, Modric. Number 10, Palmer. Number 24.
Chelsea leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin.
Number 20,
Liam Delap. And he plays one through. Takes a shot! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
João Pedro demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Chelsea on. Great chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Liam Delap. João Pedro. Oh, delightful ball. Shapes to shoot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish.
It's Delap! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
20 minutes added time.
Lobbed in behind. Good ball over the top. The less said about that pass, the better. And the number on the board is 3. Back into the middle. Barella. And time is up. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained.
Decent chance! Mkhitaryan. De Vrij kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this? He's having a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That's a throw. Cucurella. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such...
Bullish header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Not the most accurate pass. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Barella. Looking to play him in. No way through. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, No joy this time. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
That is ended up in no man's land. He's through, now is he in? Oh, that's a fine interception. Martinez! Goal! Inter! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Inter Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And he cuts out the supply. Caicedo.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Darmian. Inter Milan are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Now it's Martinez. Oh, this looks sharp.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Dumfries. Could move up a gear here. Dumfries proves just a little bit too strong. Martinez receives it in a... Martinez! He's done very well to get to that.
Martinez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Inter Milan with the corner, there first. He has a look up. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Colwell with the clearance. Shoots! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Pass is just off target. Thuram concedes a free kick for that. And that's going to be a booking. Dumfries tries to pass it through. Mudryk, great chance! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass?
And he shoots! Goal! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead. Darmian. Stefan de Vrij. And it's Barella. That's Mkhitaryan.
Has been indicated.
Akanji. He's a sharp little ball here. No, it's come to nothing. And the first half is done. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
Please welcome everyone.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Lobbed in behind. That is good alertness. Now it's Pedro Neto. Played towards the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, nicely intercepted. Fernandez. And he's intervened well there. Aimed beyond the defence. Quality ball. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Now it's Martinez. Oh, super find. Real chance! Oh, taken with style. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Thuram demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Great defending, strong and determined. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
That has been cut short. Pass somewhat off target. Mkhitaryan promptly onto that, and that is that. Dumfries takes control of it, and he's on the move. Dumfries. Well, that has not gone well. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Deftly away. And it's Palmer. De Vrij spots it and intercepts. And he was quick to react. Dumfries. Barella knocks it into space. Has a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Number 24.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 45, Lavia. Number 8.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Number 25, Caicedo.
Looking for the run.
On the field.
He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
17, number 14.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Mkhitaryan really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Tries to play it through. Great ball, and he's in here. Real... Oh, shooting chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Coming on to replace him is
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Inter Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And it's Mkhitaryan. And that could set him on his way. Martinez. Defending of the desperate variety. And the counter is on. Well, that's been cut out, well played. He is through here. They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that is expertly dealt with. And here's Neto. Chance! Dumfries. Mkhitaryan.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Here's Mudryk. Can he finish? Now, how often do you see that? Time added on will be 2 minutes. And no, that was never going to make it. And that's it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter,
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, this is the perfect shot, surely! And now they can clear their lines. Cucurella. Nicely shaped ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Nicked it back promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, I've always liked the look of Cole Palmer, Peter, who is a versatile attacker, but I think sometimes we kind of get a bit mixed up with versatility and flexibility, because when he moves around the pitch, it's not necessarily being versatile in different positions, it's just his flexibility, his reading of the game, and that's what I really enjoy about him. He just makes it very difficult to be contained.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Chelhanoglu. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Mudryk. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Nicely weighted ball. Look at the space here. Thuram! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Mkhitaryan. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Fernandez. Threads one in. Palmer. It's a good-looking big header! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Pedro Neto deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Colwell kept his eye on it, and he's there. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Stefan de Vrij. Inter Milan are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Barella. And Mkhitaryan. Now it's Dumfries. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Colwell. Lavia. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Mudryk. Mudryk unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Palmer.
Inter have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Fernandes. And it's Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan goes steaming forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pinches it off him. Gusto. Caicedo. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
This looks promising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pass is just off target. Çalhanoğlu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for options for movement. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Just too high.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
De Vrij is there, and he can pick it up. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Can he get it through? Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's a sharp pass. And he's there to belt it away. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Dumfries. Barella aimed beyond the defence. Lavia. Now it's Pedro Neto. Mudryk, and a chance! Really well taken goal. Just to pick me up the whole game needs.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Chelsea have fired themselves in front.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. He's having a go! That was superb goalkeeping!
Martinez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Sanchez gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Gusto. Now it's Mudryk. He's a sharp little ball here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
No, that's been intercepted. Çalhanoğlu. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Chelsea are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half, and the score is 1-0. Tries to pass it through.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole... Great chance! He has done it! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Substitution on the field.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Number 8.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, that was vital. Mkhitaryan. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Pedro Neto. He's having a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, taken with style! And they're back in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Chelsea go into the lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
And here's Mudryk.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Barella.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mkhitaryan. Good, strong midfield run. Shot, surely! Inter Milan have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety.
Inter really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And that's an errant pass. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Buonanotte.
This is the time you need that pace. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That ball looks a good one. Now this could be a chance. And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
All hands on deck for this one. He rises! He will be livid with himself. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Chelsea pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Pedro Neto picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
From the regional police department.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Grimaldo. Knocks it into space. Grimaldo has it out wide and in space. Threads one in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mbappe. He's through here. Now it's Rodrigo. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's... Can he finish? And he's done it!
What a super start. A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So, a breakthrough already. He has found the way through. Bellingham. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Bayer Leverkusen present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Flecken looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. You like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's managed to get free. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Belosian.
Bayer Leverkusen really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Aims beyond the defence. An instinctive delivery.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Belosian clearly looking the key component now with...
Now Mbappe. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the trip.
Big chance! He's had a shot! Now, oh, he's been caught on it, and another try! It's there! They're back within reach! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Bayer Leverkusen give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Tries to play it through. Good ball, good take. He's shifting through the gears here. Chouameni. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Lucas Vazquez cuts out the pass. And they've got rid.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And he's forced to go back. That's a cute ball. No, that's been intercepted. Hoffman. Nice looking ball. Alex Grimaldo. He gets big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And here's Schick. Teller. Oh, perfectly measured that. Schick was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. He has found the way through. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Just too much on that. Hoffman. And he's had it nicked away. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's in space and looking for options. Well, that pass isn't the best. Bellingham takes control of it and he's on the move. Tapsoba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Bellingham. Can he get it through? Oh, important interception. Grimaldo. Eder Militao gets across to intercept that. Rodrigo. Bellingham. And the shot! He's got a goal! And they are cruising away. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And it's half-time here.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
That gets things going for the second half.
Bayer Leverkusen really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Grimaldo. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bellingham! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Bellingham probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And the pass is intercepted. Bade. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to break at pace. Looking to play him in. Hit into the middle. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Camavinga. And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That pass has been well intercepted. Traumeri. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Chance for a shot! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Substitution for Leverkusen. Number
To
14,
further improve their position of comfort.
Coming on to replace him is number 30.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Another one. This must be his personal high. Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and...
He's having a go! And he hits the net! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting...
Face to face with the key. Chance! And he's hit it too high.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Oh, that's ambitious. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe! Andrick. By a Leverkusen, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo! Chance, surely! The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Alexander-Arnold. No way through. Andrick. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for options for movement. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, terrible pass. Hoffman gets flagged offside. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Andrick. Nicely weighted ball. Rudiger makes the interception. That is ended up in no man's land. Bayer Leverkusen are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Now it's Ben Seguir. And no, that was never going to make it. Chouameni. Camavinga.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's having a shot! Oh, easy pickings there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Grimaldo. Andrick. Ben Seguir. It's a good ball out wide. He's found a way through. Now this shapes to shoot! And that has faded wide. Time added on, 4 minutes. Great vision. Now there's the shot! And yes, it's there! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that is as far as it goes. Bayer Leverkusen suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of just the goalkeeper to beat. And can he finish? And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So, a breakthrough already. Played back in. Andrik. Hoffman. And the counter is on. And it's Grimaldo. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That is ended up in no man's land. Grimaldo. Now it's Andrik. Oh, that's a fine interception. Bellingham. Tapsoba gets across to intercept that. Oh, easy pickings there. Bellingham running with the ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, that's a key interception. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Shot this time, surely! And the ball has fallen kindly here. Madrid with the corner, they're first. And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bayer Leverkusen ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Alexander-Arnold. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Oh, super find. He's in a great position here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, that looks a decent ball. Chouameni powering forward here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Bade. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, super ball! Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't... Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Threads one in. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Good ball, good take. Grimaldo really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Aimed beyond the defence. He's found the... Mbappe! Lovely pass, but can he get there? Schick! And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And it's Teller. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nicely shaped ball. Bellingham has found the net here, of course. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Hoffmann. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. And it's Hoffmann. And he was alert to it. And there's the end of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Bayer Leverkusen really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And the game has already resumed here.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Looking to widen the gap even further here. It's out for a goal kick. And he was quick to react. Velocian. Now it's Rodrigo. That's a shade optimistic. Pass somewhat off target. There's the shot! Andrik. Bellingham. Knocks it into space. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Great vision. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Teller. Oh, that's fabulous. Schick. Chance for a shot! Well, that has not gone well. Tries to play it through. Hoffmann. Bellingham. Now, can they get him away?
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
That is good alertness. Just about up to the hour now. And it's Grimaldo. He is through here. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Played in deep. And a chance! Nicely aimed pass. Chouameni. That's a little off target. Looking to play him in. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. That has been cut short. Andrik. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Schick. Chouameni. Now it's Rodrigo. Tries to pass it through. Hoffmann. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Nicely weighted ball. So what can they make of this? And the shot's on here. He's having a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
A case now of complete control. Looking for the run. That's the keeper's ball.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And that could set him on his way. Now this could be a chance. He has found the way through. Real chance! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Churmeni. He's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! A whisker away from making it 4.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And now a sudden chance to counter. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Can he get on the end of this? He's had it taken off him. Rodrigo, Mbappe, and he's cut it out.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. And no, that was never going to make it. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And he's away, takes a shot! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? And it's come back out to him. Grimaldo, and the referee brings it to a close. Bayer Leverkusen have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.